welcome back here. And I want to say thank you guys for coming in, following, click, like, shares, subscribes. Also, I really much appreciate your donations for the coffee and also the Christmas wishes and the holidays wishes. I mean, we have some lot of religious holidays right now during this period. Okay, we have a Christmas, Hanukkah, and Ramadan. It is also, all that. It doesn't matter, what religion and so on, as long as you look at it from the point of the soul. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in. And we're going to be looking today, particularly on that positions, because Pluto wants us to go ahead and transform. And the moon, it's going to be join Pluto. Yes, of course. Merry Christmas. Thank you. And happy holidays, everybody. So the moon it's going to be shifting out of Capricorn. This is at a moment in there. I don't know if you've been working on a project, you've been involved into your projects, and so on. The biggest project is you, by the way. But if you were at work and you were involved in a project, and all of a sudden the project cannot moved in there. Hi, Victor. You cannot move forward. Guess what happens? You stop and you're learning something to advance how to overcome that problem, right? And that's what the moon is going to do. The moon finally realized that you have to learn, you have to change, and the change begins what? Right now. So there's gonna be some. If you are Aquarius, if you have Moon in Aquarius, like these guys talking to you, yes, I do have the Moon in Aquarius, and it's pretty much right there. But we are talking about that Moon in Aquarius is has the internal visions in there of how from something to create something else. This is like, in a way, this energy, it is about like, if you're watching a kids' movies, this is one of the Tinkerbell. It's collecting this, lost things, and it should start creating some different tools, different machinings, and so on and so on. And now you're understanding that's you. Okay, you're understanding how from the things that you have, how can I create another things, because you have everything in your disposal. So the day is going to be starting a little bit nuts. I would be honest with you, particularly that Mercury it is squaring Neptune, and Saturn is like, okay, I don't see these visions. I don't get this. I don't communicate in there. I don't want to talk about certain things, and so on and so on. Nadine, how are you? I'm doing actually great. I've been working for pretty much 16 hours in my house today. And after all this work, we had issues that we had to go back up the internet and so on. And I came here to do the astrology report. So I'm doing great. I'm pumped up, fired up, super excited because the things are moving. But also it is requiring what? The work. You need to understand whether to do the work. So still a little bit of coughing from the cold, but hopefully that starts fading out. Okay, so to go back into the report, a lot of this personal planets energy, Venus, it is squaring Neptune, the Sun is squaring Neptune, Mars squaring Neptune, and Neptune is at the end of the life. He's at the 29 degrees, 25 minutes. And he's going to be moving forward towards Aries. It's like tells you, hey, I'm going to give you the visions for the new life. I'm going to give you the directions. And guess what? Because that is going to be required to let go of the old life, to begin a new life. A lot of the people right now, they are having a lot of what? Problems of surrendering and letting go. because a lack of maturity. And we're going to see that the moon trying to do the things, trying to getting in there and understands like, you know what, we need to maturing, we need to be okay. So with these positions in there and with Mercury, be mindful about all these communications on the side. Okay, at the 8 o'clock, we are going to see Venus is going to be coming in. Venus is very much looking forward with this energies, divine energies of certain changes. Yes, you need to change your understandings about love. Okay, and that energies of understandings about love, it's properly connecting with Uranus. Is like here is the guidance. Okay, you can't just go around and so on. You need to do things in the material world. You need to go do things that everyone has to be achieving situations. It can't just be waiting on a certain things, talking a lot of stuff, but do nothing. It doesn't happen that way. Something has to be done. So Venus is right now reevaluate its own understanding of love and values. All right. The next hour, this is going to be at 9 o'clock. We're going to see some Mars coming in with the Sun and Venus above the event horizon. This is going to be telling you that, like, okay, train is coming. The truck with the crap, I can hear it goes in reverse and it's heading towards me, and you're hearing this beep, 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 right? And it's right now. It's like, okay, what is this? Well, what am I missing? What am I getting? And the moon, it's like, I'm working with Uranus. The moon, it is at 26 degrees of Capricorn. She is trining Uranus. Now she's tapping to the energies of who? Beginning to be uniting with Pluto. She's tapping to the energies of Saturn and Neptune. And she is tapping to what? Changes. And about those changes, they are going to be coming from what? From the revaluations of the need to evolve. You finally getting it. That energy of getting it is going to come at 10 o'clock as the ascendant is going to be coming there with the moon and Pluto. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You guys deserve to see this. Right in here. That is the ascendant. It's going to be at 10 o'clock. And here it's the moon that will come and join it. You see all these beautiful blue lines. Okay. Now she is tapping into the energies of the transformations, the energies of what he needs to be learned. Okay, Saturn, it's gonna comes in. It says like, okay, we're moving forward. You solve your karmic lessons. Hope you did. Neptune is gonna say, I'm gonna give you some visions. I'm gonna give you the directions towards the new life. Okay. And here we're seeing that Uranus, who is a retrograde, and at Taurus, it says like, I'm going to push you back to understand the energies of Taurus, of the material world. Why it's important, the spirit, to be in the material world? Because that is the only way it can bring the heavens on earth. Okay? So, this is about those energies. There are going to be some very transformative processes in there. Lots of the things is like going to be coming in from above. As long as you're not hold on to the old things. Oh, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose that, I'm going to lose my values, I'm going to lose this, and so on and so on. And all of a sudden, the moon is realizing you're not losing anything because you don't own anything. The only thing you own is your soul. Okay? And with those things, people's going to start getting what? As Jennifer said, God, I need the directions. Yes. But would you be able to look at the directions when they comes to you? You have to what? Walking in the path. And as you're walking on the path, the moon is going to be seeking it for that path. She's going to be crossing over. All right, 12 o'clock. This is going to be the energy of the authority. Most of the people is going to be failing in there. Okay, they're going to be failing because it's a lot of influence in the personal level. The personality, the ego is going to be coming in. The lower self, it's like, what do you mean I have to look at more to the spiritual? What do you mean I have to accept everyone as a soul? What do you mean it's about this? Can you imagine all the business if they understood that they're working with souls and what they could have changed better instead of treating, the situations as the way they are, right? Where is the equality in there, right? You guys, if you're following all these processes, you're understanding that the gap between the ultra rich and the poor is just, right? Some people getting ultra rich, some people getting ultra poor, right? And this lowering of the middle class, it's middle class is going down, right? And guess what? It's looking to point out that we need to look at it to the soul, to the spirit. And this energy is going to be some very, very hot. I'm talking about hot as it can be right here. This is what we are going to be dealing at noon. And that energy is going to be going against towards Saturn, towards the new beginning of life. Okay, so focus within you. And when you focus within you, the intuition is going to be what? I know where I need to go. All right, the next hour, this is going to be at 1 o'clock. The inner work is going to be at Capricorn. We see some of that work is that the moon, it's already got it. It's like, hey, I need to go to this north node. I need a fixing into this destiny of mine. I have to reach it. Doesn't matter how, way, and so on. I need to do this, right? And when you're getting into the I need, you're going to be finding what? The how. Because you know the why. Okay? So how big is your why is going to be determining how big the why is going to be coming in. That why is going to be a very much coming in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is going to be the time where the inner work is going to beginning to putting together the moon and Pluto. Okay, and that's where the inner work is going to be. She's going to be at the 29 degrees, where there is no more results, there is no more things. The only things it's going to be is change, change within deep within the soul, and that's where it is going to be. This very powerful transformations. That is going to be the beginning of that energy to come towards us. 3 o'clock, if you're Aquarius, you know this energies. When you go, you get power, you get fired up, and you just go, and it's like, okay, I put the things together. I'm just going to go get this, I'm going to get that, I'm going to find this, and so on, and so on, and so on. You're moving, right? Very beautiful energy. Keep it into that. But in the next hour, we are going to see, as every Aquarius knows, right? I want to buy, let's say, for example, the way Aquarius operates. Okay, I want to go ahead and buy me some new crystals, or buy me a new tarot cards, or I want to get to learn something new. It goes, it checks it out, it loses its patience, it come back home. Okay, and then goes and it's like, you know what? No. I should go back and do what I needed to do. I buy what I needed to buy. I need to get what I need to get. I need to accomplish what I need to accomplish. Right? And this is the way it goes. Okay? So you're going to be experiencing that energies later on, because that energy is going to be squaring Lilith and Uranus. Okay? That shadow that comes in, it's like, can I be able to do the truth? Because you have the right to change your mind, But your destiny, that it's already been written in the stars, can you change it? You already know the answer, right? All right. 5 o'clock, the inner work is going to be with the North Node. This is going to be for the people who did the inner work. They know where they are going. A lot of deep transformations is in the soul in there. Yes, it is the duality, the determinations in there. But with all this Mercury and the true Lilith that it comes in, right now it's like, I don't know what the truth is. And pretty much, if you look at it right now within the world, a lot of the people trying to find the truth. But you're going to feel like, okay, I don't know, I'm not sure a little bit about the truth. I'm not sure if it is the truth or that's the truth. And so on and so on and so on. You know what is the truth is? Dio is drinking lemonade. You saw me, I drink it, it's lemonade. Everything that you see, touch, hear, everything that you can consume right now, it's in there, right? Now the question is how real this lemonade is. That's a whole another story. Maybe you made it from a frozen lemon juice, right? But it's a fresh squeezed lemonade, salt, right? You don't know that, right? Right. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about right now. But overall, those energies, particularly we're talking about at 6 o'clock, they're going to be coming in and they're going to show you the new way, the new beginning, the new you, right? Putting it this power, this fire, okay? Because the inner work is going to be the beginning of Aries that is going to be trining the Lilith that comes out into the world. Okay, a lot of truth is coming out right now. A lot of guilt, shame, and so on. It's coming out as well, right? A lot of pains, a lot of situations, and so on. And of course, Saturn is controlling the bone system. So feminine, masculine energies and authority are squaring that Saturn. Do you have structure problems? Right? Because Saturn is the structure. Okay? Everything has to be in order. Okay? You did bad things, karma's coming back. I'm the one who keeping it. And I'm the one who's putting you in a bad positions because you did bad things. Right? Right. Yeah. Nobody likes the karma when it's payback, right? All right, keeping it going. It's 7 o'clock. We are going to have the inner work very close to the inner child. One of the things about the healing the inner child, when you're understanding your wounds in the inner child, it is about to develop the new inner child within you. It's like, you know what, you go down, you're reaching to this wounded inner child, you grab it as a hand, it's like, look at me. I'm all right now, 52 years old. I can go ahead and we grown up. And guess what? I'm going to help you to mature enough with this trauma and the drama. I'm going to give you support. And you're giving support to your own inner child. Okay? But at the same time, you are building it. That new inner child that right now is going to grow. That's how you're going to heal. Just secrets in there, right? All right. More going towards the day at 8 o'clock. This is going to be the energy of the inner work in Taurus. If you have anything in Taurus at 4 degrees, you're going to feel it. But right now, that energy is very well with Venus. It's very well with the Sun. And it's very well with Mars. And as Jennifer said, I'm glad it is shining light. There seems to have mystery in the ego. The ego, okay, you need to understand there is two types of ego. One it's the lower self, one it's the higher self. But the ego is about to protecting you, okay? But in the lower self, the ego is harming other people because you do not want certain things to do. You want others to do those things for you. But it's your inner work others cannot do for you. So, With that being said, the next hour at 9 o'clock, we're gonna see the inner work is gonna be continue within the journey. The ascendant is gonna be at Leo. A lot of divine energies. If you have anything between the end of Leo, the beginning of Virgo, particularly, you're gonna feel these divine energies between Pluto, Moon, and Saturn. Incredible moment. Incredible moment. Because this is going to be a path of guidance that it comes in of transformation. Is like, you know what? I need to let it go of this. I need attention seeking. I need someone to support me. I need somebody to be my slave, right? We're talking about the Leo personality into this energy of the Virgo. It's like I can do it on my own. I can realize how the things was with it. I might have to look what I'm turning myself into after be into this Leo's positions. And Virgos, they know. The Virgos, they love to work on who? Themselves. Okay? Because their corrections happens in there. In that corrections in Virgo, it's preparing for what? To mature in the next level, which is what? Libra, relationships with others. Okay? Very powerful because Virgo understands one thing. If I'm not good, I'm not going to be good for the partner. All right? That's how it goes. All right, 10 o'clock, the inner work is going to be with Uranus. Is going to be at Gemini. It's going to be opposing Lilith. A lot of this shadow. Yes, shadows with other things when it comes in. You're kind of like, oh, I don't want to deal with this person because, he used to be like this, but now he shows up like that. You need to respect the truth when it comes in. Okay? But if someone creates so much damage to other people and so on, he needs to be understanding in there. All right? If you look at it from the level of soul, it's not your part of job you to judge other people. Okay? But understand that they have their ego, they have that stuff and so on, and you are not the judge. You're just here to enjoy experience of the soul in the physical realm, and you to create your paradise here when you have the inner peace of the soul. Okay? All right. So in the next hour, this is going to be at 11 o'clock. Of course, this is going to be a communications issues. The inner work is going to be opposing Mercury, as we started with Mercury, who does not like the North Node. He doesn't like these things that it's going to happen. He's going to be losing things. Because guess what? He has to. You have to lose the old in order to build the new. And if you want the new so bad, you really have to let it go. And this is when you're going to be understanding. There is a three laws into the divine energies. Trust, surrender, and let go. Okay? And that's what the astrogravitational report was. And I'm going to be giving you some energies for the next day, which is going to be the 23rd, right? Happy birthday, Capricorns. Okay? I forgot to mention about that, but I just mentioned it. All right, well, we are going to be going at 9 at night at 11 o'clock with Mercury has been opposed. But we also are going to be seeing it in the morning that Mercury is going to be rising in the horizon. But right now the moon is sextile in it. The moon, it's like, you know what? I saw these transformations. Please calm down, get the things straight, and stop opposing the node. Stop being what you are doing. You need to start talking differently to your own self. But for that, we're going to be talking more about tomorrow. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated the click, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and come back tomorrow for another astrogravitational report. Much love to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.